What up, June gang? This your boy, June26, back with another good vibe video. You already know what time it is. Anyway, first and foremost, I'd like to shout out to everybody who's been checking out the videos. Much appreciation, much love. Without you, there wouldn't really be no reason to do this. So, you know I'm dedicated to getting out this information and getting out these positive vibes to y'all. So, please keep watching, like and subscribe to my channel. Please support, you know what I'm saying? We want to big this thing up. We want to blow this thing up. So, I need all of y'all compiling and wilding together, you know what I'm saying? So, you already know, man. We plan on getting this thing turned up, man. Anyway, today's video is sponsored once again by Personal Touch Home Improvement. Ladies and gentlemen, please contact Personal Touch Home Improvement for all your home improvement needs. Roofing, siding, gutters, sheetrocking, painting, decks, everything, man. Personal Touch Home Improvement will get that done for you ASAP. Anyway, without further ado, please let's get into the video. Boom, 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 boom.
They like, where you been? I'm like, don't worry, I'm back though. Facto. Posting on the internet and numbers taking flight now. They used to not know me, but now I'm on the internet. Now I'm on the internet. Now I'm on the internet. They used to not know me, but now I'm on the internet. Now I'm on the internet. Now I'm on the internet.
Y'all already know what it is, man. Your boy, June26, back with another video. So today we are going to be talking about something that actually is kind of new to me. Newly introduced to me. Didn't really know much about this or how popular this was until recently. Shout out to my marketing class. We actually watched a video on this next topic and seemed pretty interesting. Not 100% sold on the idea, but good enough for us to talk about today, and I thought it was important. So what we'll be talking about today is minimalizing. Minimalizing, you know, getting rid of some shit, you know what I'm saying? Apparently there's a whole movement behind this. There's a bunch of people who are involved with traveling the world and having conferences and talking about minimalizing their lifestyle, which is getting rid of a lot of extra baggage that you may have. You know, some people I feel have more than others, you know what I mean? You know, we don't all have the same problems and the same baggage. Actually, some people's problems I wish I had. But, yeah, so what it all is about is there are a lot of people who feel like they just have too many material things, too many possessions, and they feel like they need to cut back on some of the things they have, get rid of some of their stuff, and kind of downsize their lives a little bit, which 50-70% I agree with. I do think that all of us probably have way too much and could use a little trimming back on some of the things that we have, but I didn't completely think that it was necessary to get rid of all of your stuff. Like, some people take it to the extreme and feel like they need to just get rid of everything they own and start over from scratch, which may work for some people, but it's not going to work for everybody. Someone like me who has a lot of stuff, I like to shop, I like to buy things. They say it's impulse shopping, they say it's compulsive shopping. You know, hey, I just, you know, ain't really never had much and am grateful for everything that I have, everything I am able to have, and I hope that most people are happy with the stuff that they have too. I mean, a lot of us really, I'm sure, you know, growing up in the time period that we did, it wasn't like our parents had a lot to give us anyway. They worked hard, they provided us with what was necessary, and, you know, we made do and switched and swapped and, you know, looked fresh and ate good and did what we had to do. But, you know, it is important to not have too much, and it is important to respectively spend on, you know, things that you need. To me, I need everything I have, so I'm glad that I have the stuff that I have. If I wasn't for buying or impulse buying, I wouldn't have this equipment and be bringing these videos to you. So some of the things I'm proud of that I have, other things maybe I could get rid of, a couple pairs of sneakers or, you know, clothing, or, you know, there's some things, you know, but anyway, So what we want to talk about is, what is healthy for you to have, what is not healthy for you to have. I think that mental clutter, which again, obviously I'm going to go back to the mental health thing. Obviously, that's the most important thing, and that is to be healthy in your mind, in your body, to feel happy, to feel clean and clear of a lot of clutter. So that's the most important thing. We want to support the mental side of things and be always less, we want to have less, I should say. So, first thing I would talk about is I would like to say that if you have a lot of stuff on your mind that is extra, if you're worrying too much about life, finances, family, friends, social media, a lot of us be worrying about the wrong things. Take some time to downsize what your ideas are or thoughts of what's important. Sift through everything and figure out what means the most to you, what you can maybe take a little bit of stress off by getting rid of or off of your mind, or just not giving so much focus to certain things. I mean, I'm guaranteed that even myself, I have a lot of things that are on my mind that could probably wait or can probably not take up so much of my time and my mental space, and free me up a little bit. It's also very good to, trust in things working out the way they're supposed to. Sometimes it's hard for people to understand that we really don't control everything that happens. You can try your best to do the right thing, which is always the best option, and hope for the best, and, work hard at making what you want to happen, but it's not necessarily up to you all the time. The universe and God has plans for your life, which might be bigger than what you think. You might think you're doing the right thing, but that might not be what the plan is or what's best for you in your best interest. So never stress yourself too much about things that you may not or may have control over, because even if you do have control over it, it's better to take a step back and think about what decisions you're making and see if you're making the right decisions. You don't want to put yourself in a bad position because you rushed into an idea or rushed into a situation. So first thing I would say is, take some time, woosah, and think about what it is that is important to you or that is prioritized first on your list, and if that is in the correct place, or if that can be moved down a notch and maybe you can be boosted up a little bit higher, because I know for sure that putting myself at the top of the list with the higher above is my goal. I'm like higher above me, so respect to everybody as far as what your life is like. I know I can't just say everybody's got it easy. Obviously, we all got our own struggles, and some people's are harder than others. But for me and for yourself, please try to take some time to lessen the load on the mind, ease the mind a little bit, breathe. I'll get into meditation because I haven't really known much about meditation, but in this documentary that I watched, they were talking about meditation, finding time for yourself, which I think is important. This is actually my time to myself. I'm so excited when I'm here making these videos and sitting down and talking to you guys. So this is therapy to me. Next would be in your home. Maybe you might have a lot of furniture, a lot of clothing, a lot of old antiques or junk. Hate to say it like that, but sometimes it's true. That is what it is. I mean, we might have junk in our house that we need to clear out, get a dumpster, ask a friend, a truck, rent a $20 U-Haul from Home Depot if that's what you got to do. But take some of that stuff out of your house and clean up so you can have a clearer space to think, a clearer space for you. It is important to not have too much, because I think that kind of causes anxiety. It's a lot of pressure when you can't move freely, or when you're just looking at things. Some things may be old memories. You might have some things that spark negative or not so great emotions that are a burden on you. You might not want to have some of these things around anymore. So I suggest second is that we take time to clean our living space a little bit. Whether you live in a room, live at your parents' house, live in an attic, a basement, a big, huge 300 square foot, or should I say, 30,000 square foot mansion, whatever it is, go around, figure out what's unnecessary and what you probably can do without, and get rid of some of the stuff, Obviously, again, I'll say I wouldn't get rid of anything that's good, but we really need to kind of look at what really is good and what's not. I mean, we should stop holding on to things that are not necessary. So I agree with that, Like I said, I don't think you should be getting rid of your things that are important to you and things you love or things you worked hard for and paid a lot of money for, but things that you can maybe part with or don't need as much, or even could become useful to someone else. If there's something you can lend or donate or give to a friend or an organization that takes in those type of things, then, look at it as a two-way road or two-way street. You're giving something, you're helping someone, and in return you get the gratification of feeling better, feeling great, one less thing in your space, which is your space. You deserve that space. So, that's the second thing I would say. Clean our houses. Car is the same. Keep your car clean. Do not have a bunch of junk in your car. When you vacuum your car and you wash your car, I was in the car care business for over 12 years, and I know that having a clean car is almost like having a clean day. It's connected to emotion. Your car being clean is connected to the emotion of how you feel about happiness. You get in your car, you got a fresh air freshener, your car is vacuumed, it's clean, you got your tires shine. You are really in a good place and feel good about yourself and about your stuff, because they say next to your house, your car is your next biggest purchase, so you should take care of the things that you have. And then besides that, I think that it just all around, not being too involved in your personal friends' lives or social media, I can say. I mean, don't get too tied up, in what's going on in other people's lives, because that is clutter too. That's like a whole nother baggage that you're carrying around. You're like, oh, such and such is doing this. Look how such and such is living. It ain't really what you think it is all the time, and maybe it is. And if it is, again, we applaud everyone who's doing them, living their best life, and we are happy for all of you. So continue to do that. But for those of you who are a little bit more stressed out by seeing what other people are doing and, are kind of like, my life sucks, this and that. Don't feel that way. Be happy. Get out. Take a walk. Free your mind of some of that. I know that my sister actually said she was turning off her social media for a little while and just taking a break, which is excellent. I think that's a great thing to do. I'm not a big social media person. I'm actually new on social media, kind of. I mean, I've been around it for many years, but actually just started all my platforms, and I'm grateful for them, and I hope that everyone is checking for me on them, and I plan on always posting content and giving you guys something exciting to look forward to. But I'm not overwhelmed by it. I don't let it bother me. I'm not looking like, oh, Lil Baby got this, Da Baby got that. I'm proud of those dudes. I'm super proud of those dudes. Tall Guy, I'm watching Tall Guy. I'm watching all my guys. Mr. Beast is giving away cash. I mean, I support all of these people, but I'm not in a position where I'm stressed about what they're doing. I know that it may take a while to become as big, or hopefully not. Who knows? I mean, like I said, I can't make that plan, but minimalizing that social media in my mind keeps more room, or allows more room for me to be free and to be happy about what I got going on, which might not be a lot, but to me it's popping. I'm popping. So I hope y'all think I'm popping too. But yeah, June gang, you already know. But yeah, so that's basically what I wanted to talk about in this video. Minimizing. Don't get rid of what's true to you or what means something to you, but free yourself up a little bit. Give yourself a little bit of breathing room so we can enjoy life more, be happy, and spread the vibes. Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's your boy June26. Until next time, vibe. Good vibes to everybody, man. Love, peace.